Hey, Patriots Nation! We are diving straight into all the developments surrounding New England as we look ahead to what could be a defining matchup against the Giants. There's so much to unpack, and if you have been following the season closely, you already know that this game could hinge on a few critical aspects that go beyond the stat sheets. Let's start by talking about the running game, because nothing sets the tone more effectively than establishing control on the ground. The Giants have shown vulnerability against the run this year, leaving a clear path for the Patriots to assert dominance early. If Trayvon Henderson and Rondre Stevenson can find their rhythm and break through with consistency, while the offensive line maintains just enough stability to create lanes, New England could dictate the pace from the opening snap. A strong rushing attack does more than just gain yardage. It forces the defense to commit, opening up the field for play-action passing, which is where Drake May can really shine. The receiving core, Stephon Diggs, Kahan Booty, Hunter Henry, Pop Douglas, Kyle Williams, and M. Hollins, are all capable of turning well-timed passes into explosive plays. But without a reliable ground game, that passing threat loses much of its impact. The key is simple: establish the run, wear down the defense, and allow the offense to grow into its own rhythm. From there, protecting Drake May becomes essential. The Giants' pass rushers, led by the relentless Brian Burns, are aware of the pressure points on New England's offensive line, particularly on the left side with Verderin Lowe and Ben Brown. These matchups demand precision and awareness, as even a momentary lapse could lead to a collapsed pocket. Drake May must navigate these challenges, keeping his eyes downfield and scrambling only when necessary to keep plays alive. If the offensive line holds firm and provides that essential breathing room, New England can move the ball efficiently and capitalize on the Giants' defensive lapses. Even a moderate offensive output could be enough to gain early control and maintain it throughout the contest, given the opposition's inconsistencies. On the defensive side, containing the Giants' rushing threats is non-negotiable. Jackson Dart is a dual-threat quarterback who can punish teams with his legs as effectively as his arm. In previous games, he has shown the ability to rush for significant yardage while finding the end zone, making discipline and containment absolutely critical for the Patriots' front seven. Tyrone Tracy Jr. adds another layer of complexity as both a running and receiving option out of the backfield. Defensive assignments must be precise, with containment and gap integrity prioritized above all else. If New England can limit Dart's rushing yardage and keep Tracy from exploiting mismatches, the Giants' scoring potential diminishes dramatically, giving the Patriots control over both tempo and field position. Red zone execution is another pivotal area that could determine the outcome. Too often, settling for field goals instead of touchdowns has left games hanging in the balance. New England cannot afford such compromises if they intend to dominate. The I formation, smart blocking, and well-timed misdirection plays are all essential components. Every snap inside the 20-yard line requires focus, discipline, and trust in both teammates and game plans. Even with an offensive line not at full strength, precision in blocking angles and timing can turn these opportunities into touchdowns, building confidence and keeping pressure on the Giants throughout the contest. When all of these pieces come together, the running game, pass protection, defensive discipline, and red zone efficiency, the Patriots have a roadmap for a statement performance. It is a game of exploiting weaknesses while leveraging strengths consistently across all phases. Every block, tackle, and decision contributes to the overall plan, and attention to detail becomes the difference maker in a contest that tests both execution and strategy. The offensive line must withstand relentless pressure, while Drake May must use his athleticism and awareness to sustain drives and maintain offensive momentum. On defense, neutralizing dual-threat players like Dart and Tracy is essential, as every pursuit angle and tackle can influence momentum swings. Coaching adjustments, in-game awareness, and situational execution will all be on display, and New England's ability to maintain focus under pressure is critical. Special teams, often overlooked, can have a subtle but decisive impact. Field position, kick returns, and situational awareness can dictate the flow of the game. Patriots fans know that victories rarely hinge on a single moment. Rather, they come from consistently doing the right things across offense, defense, and special teams. Every action, from a return to a block to a coverage stop, contributes to the bigger picture. Cohesion across all units amplifies dominance and allows the Patriots to dictate pace and control the field. The mental game cannot be ignored. Composure, discipline, and the avoidance of self-inflicted errors are essential. Penalties or lapses in focus could shift momentum to the Giants, turning a manageable matchup into a challenge. The team's attention to detail is directly tied to its ability to execute the run game, protect the quarterback, and prevent explosive plays. Maintaining focus, even during high-pressure moments, ensures that New England can exploit its opponent's vulnerabilities while minimizing risks on its own side of the ball. Looking at potential outcomes, if the Patriots can execute on the fundamentals, the running game should thrive, play-action passes should create high-value opportunities, and defensive discipline should neutralize the Giants' top threats. Offensive and defensive synergy, combined with smart situational play, allows New England to control the game clock and limit scoring chances. Every player stepping up in key moments, from the offensive line holding the pocket to running backs, finding open lanes, and defenders closing gaps, contributes to a complete performance that maximizes the Patriots' strengths while exploiting the Giants' weaknesses. The secondary and passing defense play a crucial role as well. New York has been inconsistent, creating opportunities for New England to exploit downfield mismatches. Timing, route adjustments, and accurate throws are vital to keep defenders guessing. Receivers like Stephon Diggs, Kahan Booty, and Hunter Henry have the ability to capitalize on even the smallest hesitations. And when quarterback and receivers sync effectively, drives can be sustained, points can accumulate, and the running game opens up further. The rhythm and trust between May and his targets become a strategic advantage, turning precise execution into sustained pressure on the Giants' defense. Defensively, maintaining structure while neutralizing threats is non-negotiable. Containing Jackson Dart is a priority, as his mobility poses a constant risk. Tyrone Tracy Jr. must also be limited as both a runner and receiver. Defensive backs and linebackers must communicate flawlessly, maintain gap integrity, and avoid overcommitting. Fundamentals such as tackling angles, pursuit discipline, and maintaining coverage integrity will decide the flow of the game. By enforcing structure and minimizing big plays, the Patriots force the Giants into predictable situations, which allows New England to control tempo and implement its game plan efficiently. As we dig deeper into this matchup, the importance of turnovers cannot be overstated. New England thrives on creating pressure and forcing mistakes. And if the Patriots' defense can generate a strip, an interception, or a poorly timed throw from Jackson Dart, it can swing momentum decisively in their favor. Each turnover not only disrupts the Giants' rhythm, but also sets up the offense with advantageous field position, giving Drake May and his teammates a shorter path to score. This kind of two-way synergy, capitalizing on the opposition's errors while maintaining consistency across offense and defense, is what separates elite teams from the rest of the league. The Patriots have the personnel, the coaching, and the preparation to take full advantage of such situations, and history has shown that they are capable of turning these moments into momentum swings that define the outcome of the game. The running game deserves even more attention, as Henderson and Stevenson are more than just carriers. They are playmakers with the ability to turn modest openings into explosive gains. Effective blocking schemes, coupled with a consistent tempo, allow New England to control both the clock and the flow of the game. Establishing the run also keeps Drake May from facing constant pressure, which enhances the potency of the play-action game. Every yard gain on the ground is not just progress in terms of yardage. It is an opportunity to manipulate the defense, create mismatches, and set up scoring situations in the red zone. This chess match between running and passing is at the heart of New England's strategy. Running effectively to open up passing opportunities, passing efficiently to keep the defense honest, and maintaining relentless execution in scoring territory to maximize every chance. Red zone performance continues to be a decisive factor. Settling for field goals is not an option when the Patriots' goal is to dominate. Precision is key, from the I formation to the timing of misdirection plays and the coordination of the offensive line. Every player must understand his assignment, communicate effectively, and execute with confidence. Even minor mistakes in timing or spacing can result in missed scoring chances, so preparation and attention to detail are essential. When the offense operates efficiently inside the 20-yard line, it not only accumulates points, but also demoralizes the defense, setting the tone for the remainder of the game. Discipline and focus in these critical moments separate successful teams from those that falter under pressure. Individual matchups will also be captivating. The offensive line faces relentless pressure from edge rushers who aim to collapse the pocket and disrupt rhythm. Their ability to adapt in real time will determine Drake May's effectiveness and the offense's overall momentum. Running backs must read blocks quickly, exploit gaps, and maintain balance to maximize yards after contact. Receivers need to consistently win their matchups, using speed, agility, and route precision to create separation and convert crucial third downs. On the defensive side, containment is everything. Jackson Dart and Tyrone Tracy Jr. must be neutralized to prevent explosive plays and swings in momentum that could energize the Giants' offense. Every tackle, pursuit, and coverage rotation contributes to controlling the flow of the game and preserving the Patriots' advantage. Special teams continue to play a subtle but critical role. Field position can dictate the pace and strategy, and a strong return or a key coverage stop can shift the balance in favor of the Patriots. Strategic punting and disciplined kickoffs help maintain control while minimizing opportunities for the Giants. Even minor errors in this phase can create challenges, emphasizing the need for focus, awareness, and flawless execution. Patriots fans know that victories are rarely won on a single play. They come from consistently making the right decisions and executing across all three phases of the game. The cohesion between offense, defense, and special teams can translate into a decisive edge, allowing New England to control both momentum and scoring opportunities. The mental aspect of the game cannot be understated. Maintaining composure under pressure, making smart decisions, and avoiding self-inflicted mistakes are all essential components of success. Penalties, missed reads, or lapses in concentration can undo even the most meticulously planned drives, giving the Giants a chance to regain momentum. Discipline, focus, and awareness are the foundation for both offensive and defensive success. Every player, from quarterback to offensive line, from defensive back to special teams, must understand his role, anticipate adjustments, and execute without hesitation. The Patriots' ability to maintain mental sharpness throughout the contest will be a determining factor in their capacity to dominate. Looking ahead to potential outcomes, if the Patriots establish the run, protect the quarterback, and maintain defensive discipline, they are poised to control the pace of the game. Sustained drives, precise passing, and effective containment of the Giants' rushing threats could allow New England to dictate every aspect of the matchup. Offensive and defensive units working in harmony, combined with situational awareness, set the stage for a performance that is both dominant and efficient. Key players stepping up at critical moments, whether it is the offensive line holding the pocket, running backs, finding open lanes, or defenders closing gaps, contributes to a holistic effort that maximizes New England's strengths while exploiting the Giants' weaknesses. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. In a stunning turn of events that has left Giants fans biting their nails, whispers from inside the team suggest that chaos is reigning within the locker room. Sources close to the organization claim that a last-minute development could significantly tilt the scales in favor of the Patriots, sending shockwaves through the league even before kickoff. While neither team has commented officially, the rumor mill is running at full speed, painting a picture of a New York squad grappling with uncertainty at a critical moment. Insiders hint that the update involves strategic adjustments that may not sit well with the Giants' game plan. It's the kind of news that makes players second-guess everything they've prepared for, says a source who requested anonymity. Observers suggest that the Patriots could capitalize on this disruption, exploiting gaps in communication and morale that may have suddenly opened up. The atmosphere around the Giants camp is reportedly tense, with coaching staff scrambling to recalibrate and prevent what could be a disastrous tilt against one of their fiercest rivals. Fans online are already reacting with alarm, flooding social media with speculation and fear over what this could mean for the team's performance. Betting lines have subtly shifted, and analysts are quietly acknowledging that momentum may now favor the visitors, even though the gridiron battle hasn't begun. Some pundits suggest this is a psychological blow as much as a tactical one, potentially giving the Patriots an intangible edge that could echo throughout the game. Despite the uncertainty, one thing is clear. The Giants' locker room is in flux, the Patriots are seemingly smiling behind closed doors, and the rumor mill refuses to slow down. Whether this update will truly define the outcome remains to be seen, but the chatter alone has already created a narrative of tension, doubt, and opportunity. In the high-stakes world of professional football, whispers like these can grow louder than a roar. Right now, the Giants appear to be hearing every one of them. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.